Hey, collective, what's going on? It's your girl Tracy from Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. What is crack-a-lackin'? Specifically, my fire sign collective, my Aries, my Leo, my Sagittarians. What is going on, guys? Glad to have you back. Glad you came back by to see your girl Tracy. You know I love you guys, right? So what we're doing tonight is we're doing the weekend checkup. What is going on with our fire sign collective as a whole? What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling 4 cards, 4 chakra wisdom cards tonight. This is the chakra wisdom deck by Tori Hartman. Unfortunately, I had to use a QR code in order to get the book, the guide, and it's a guide that's online and it's 100 pages long. So you guys, I want to give you like the legend of the card, but you're going to have to give me a few seconds to get to the right information in order to give you that information. So mea culpa. Thank you. All right. And we're going to get a few cards pertaining to what's going on in your love life. Yeah, what's going on? All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarians, what's going on in your love life? We being nosy, that's all. And lastly, I'm going to throw 10 cards of tarot using the Joy de Vivir tarot deck by Paulina Cassidy. Beautiful, gorgeous, whimsical deck. I mean, the artwork is just phenomenal. So creative. I just love this deck. Alrighty. So anyway, like I said, this is a collective reading, okay? If you need a private reading, hit me up in the About Me section and we can coordinate that. We can get it going. If you'd like to donate to my channel, my PayPal information is down below and I thank you in advance. All right. Starting April 1st, I will be giving 2 new subscribers 30-minute free readings. Okay. So every month I'm going to be, I don't know, for April, I'm going to it's going to be 2. Moving forward, it may be 1 a month. I'm not sure yet, but it's 2 until further notice. Okay. So how do you get that free reading, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. You hit that like button, like, share and subscribe, guys. Share with your friends, coworkers, anybody who loves and appreciates the guidance that tarot brings. And I'm hoping that you can vibe with me, and whoever you share it with can also vibe with me. It's a win-win situation. Free tarot readings for you, and you help my channel grow. Thank you. We are in a waning crescent moon right now. And so as the days go by, you'll see less and less of the moon until the next new moon. Now, about a week ago, we had the new worm moon in Pisces. And so we're slowly but surely going through the cycle, moon phase cycle, until we get to the next new moon. So your next new moon, make sure you go out there and howl at the moon, okay? And manifest some shit. All right. I think that's all the messages I have for now, guys. So you know what? We're going to go in right now. We're going to get some messages. We're going to make this brief, and we're going to, get the rest of your weekend crack-a-lackin'. All right, my fire signs, let's do this. Okay, fire signs. Holy Spirit, I'm tapping in, excuse me, and tuning into our fire sign collective. I didn't ask for those yet, so I'm putting them back. Tapping into our fire sign collective, our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. Holy Spirit, please, for the week of March the 26th through the end of the month, what chakra messages would you like this collective to see? What may be important? Please be clear and concise. Oh, okay. Please be clear and concise for our fire signs, our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. What messages? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, we're going to stop right there. These aren't right in reverse either, guys. Okay, so these two cards came out kind of after, so I'm just going to briefly talk about those in a minute. But these are the four cards that. Is that a spider? That I want to take a look at right now, okay? So, and in the hidden energy, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarians, it's all about forgiveness. Is there somebody in your life that you need to forgive, or does somebody need to ask you for forgiveness? So, in order to cancel and release that energy, I know it's a process. I know I'm still working through forgiveness in some areas of my own life. So I know it's a process, but the end result is to be able to cancel and clear this energy out in order to be able to move forward in certain areas of your life. Okay. All right, so I'm going to refer to the guide with these these four cards. So bear with me for a moment, guys. A beautiful fire signs. All right. So this is like a very neutral color. Some people could look at it as being gray or olive colored or whatever. It's sort of a neutral color though. And neutral, excuse me, I think I had some incense go down my throat earlier. I had to stop recording. All right, so this card, like the color, it's all about neutrality, okay? This is the seventh, pertains to the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra, which is at the very top of your head. You know, when you're a baby and you have that soft spot, I forgot what it's called, but that's pretty much where your crown chakra resides. And it's all about universal, like collective consciousness. I'm doing a reading for the fire sign collective that is for, it taps into the energy of the majority of the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians out there. Stories may vary here and there, but there may be some nuggets that you go, oh yeah, that definitely resonates with what's going on in my life. It just taps into the energy of whatever collective. And just like the emotion of love, spreading it from one collective to the other, and it becomes like this whole total conscious collective where that love is felt and it is revered and honored and all that good stuff. It eliminates all that other devil energy like hatred and bias and all that other stuff. But anyway, so this is about enlightenment, about wisdom, spiritual expansion. Okay, so thinking outside of the physical body, it's beautiful. So this is called instinct, and my beautiful, excuse me, fire signs. What does this card mean for you guys? This is a guide inside us. Wolf of white light. This is Wolf of white light. And it looks like he's got spirits of other wolves, you know, that are still with him, even in the spirit realm. So Wolf climbs the treacherous rocks, his eyes always fixed on the high ground. During the time he prepared to be a guardian, his master trained him never turn back. Master said, when we look behind, we sap the energy we are to use for the future. Wolf's defense in his instinct, and he senses Wolf's defense in his instinct, and he senses danger. That makes no sense at all, this card. Wolf, let me just put it this way. Wolf is defensive when he senses danger. Hence, Wolf journeys on and does not look below for his enemies. He climbs unseen, not paying attention except for what is the end goal, and that is I need to get up this mountain or this trail or whatever. I can't look back. For only those who seek spirit guide can see him. So it says your instinct is finely tuned. Why are you doubting it? Fire signs, because your journey is being guided. How can you master letting go and moving forward? Do you trust that inner voice of yours that says move left, right, up, down? Be led by spirit, follow your instinct. I don't know if it was the wording on some of that legend stuff, but it didn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Did it make sense to you? I don't know. Anyway, perception. Perception. And green is all about the heart chakra, my beautiful fire signs. Opening the heart chakra. And what has your perception been lately? Is your perception skewed by something? Or is the perception that you're having on point? Like I said, green is for the heart chakra. And, excuse me, and it's all about love. Green is love. Green is abundance, but this is all about love. This is about healing, peace, balance. It reminds me of like the Temperance card in tarot, that remaining balanced and grounded at the same time, emotionally and in your foundation, like that root chakra. Being able to be grounded. And see here, this is a red butterfly, and to me that stands for the root chakra, and all the green is the emotion, the love. So if, like, people say, well, my heart just isn't in it, then is part of your heart chakra being blocked, or what? What is at the heart of the matter, my beautiful fire signs? What is at the heart of the matter? And what's going on with this perception? Emerald stone. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Let's see what it means. A young princess wanders into her untended garden. She's nurturing her garden. It's overflowing. As she actually claws through the decaying undergrowth. She finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind, only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, birds, and it's magnificent and familiar. So she just kind of went full circle. She went in one door and came out the other. Same garden, it just took on new life, right? And sometimes the journey of life can have that same effect. New life. My grandmother used to say one change, and my mother used to say one change makes for many changes. And that is so true. It's like you go through this life and these different chapters of your life, and You learn so much, and Emerald Stone teaches us to follow through on whatever is before us, because going backwards is never an option. It's only moving forward, growing, learning, transforming, but keeping your heart open and able to receive and give love even through the trials and tribulations of life. Expansion. Yeah, and along with that, we just mentioned transformation, and that ties into this next card. This blue is for the fifth chakra, and that is the throat chakra, right? You're able to communicate, to be able to speak your truth with truth and clarity. And when you're able to do that and go through all of what life has to bring you, still having that open heart, still being able to have that perception, but that different perspective, that song in your heart still, even through the rough times, you can't help but go through a spiritual expansion. And there's even a little green in there too, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see what this let's see what this blue card has to say. Let's see. We're almost there. The expansion. Where did it go? I thought I just passed it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Sky God. You'll see it when you believe it. Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of Earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right color when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus, the sky became sky blue. I love it. Seeking good advice is vital when you're pushing into new territory. People can give their opinions, but stay away from those negative Nellies and those doubting Daniels. You're co-creating with spirit. And of course, you need to do your part in order to be successful and be able to expand in whatever way you're trying to expand in your life. But trusting in spirit to do the rest is the key. How can you create more powerful alliances, especially with your spirit team? Our spirit team is comprised of angels, ancestors, other family members, your spirit guides, even maybe some spirit animals in there. I mean, it's a whole team. Aside from the divine, it's a whole team that's with you 24/7. That's why you're never alone. You are never alone in this life. Just whatever people that you have in your life, don't be with the people that don't allow this to happen, because that's what living life is all about. And if we're fortunate enough to grow older and live life and become more seasoned and wise, we can't help but to expand as spirits. Seek wise counsel and collaborate with the people that will edify your soul just like you'll edify theirs. Facade. What is this all about, guys? What is this facade about? I think the yellow is up here. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yeah, so, the yellow is all about your intellect and the third chakra, the solar plexus right here, the solar plexus, where that voice of the divine speaks and where intuition is as well. Your instinct is there, like gut feeling. When they say that gut feeling, or my gut said, or I felt it in my gut, or whatever. Yeah. So the question is it's all about resolving issues, being emotionally balanced, making wise decisions in your life. And so this is, what is this one? Facade. Bronze God. This isn't who I am. The bronze boy, Darnell, was young when his father died, and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was memorized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he'd never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. The inspiration for this card says, if you're unhappy in your relationship, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. So, what have I done to heal my childhood pain? If there is any childhood wounding, that may be a question that you may want to ask yourself. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? It's about reclaiming that child that always resides in you and soothing their ruffled feathers. It's about recovery. It's about healing. You don't want to go to your deathbed always feeling the way this person felt, and he died not resolving whatever those issues were. Then you have impatience. Don't make, this is all about somebody, he bought a moon, like a moon, because he was impatient. He didn't want to wait for the moon, so he bought a moon, but the moon was defective and he had to hold the cord in order to keep the moon up. So he made an impulsive decision to buy a false moon, and it didn't work properly. So take time to think about whatever decisions you're making. You don't want a defective moon. Quest. The quest is laid out in front of you. Co-create with spirit. Follow that road. And don't talk yourself out of whatever those passions or desires are. Take that quest. See what happens. See what's at the end of the road, the blue road. And these are 3 cards, my beautiful fire signs, 3 blue cards that have to do with your throat chakra, and perhaps maybe needing to be able to speak your truth more authentically, with more clarity. Okay, but I see that you guys are going through some sort of expansion right now. And maybe that will include unblocking whatever part of your throat chakra that is balanced. I mean, that is blocked. Okay. So now we're going to tap into your romance. Holy Spirit, this is for our fire sign collective, our Aries, our Leo, and Sagittarians. Can you please give us a peek into their love energy for March 26th through the end of the month? What is happening in our fire sign collective love energy? Aries, Leo, Sagittarians, Holy Spirit. That incense is like choking me. Holy Spirit, can you give us any love cards for our fire sign? I'm telling you, this session here tonight is like literally the throat chakra. The cards do not want to come out, which means that, I'm having to hurt. They just don't want to speak. All right, Holy Spirit, give me 2 more cards for the love energy for our fire signs, please. 1 more, please, Holy Spirit. Aries, Leo, Sag, March 26th through the end of the month, Holy Spirit. Can you please loosen up their throat chakra, Holy Spirit, and give us a card, please? Wow. Okay, there we go. The hidden energy, my beautiful fire signs, is trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. There you go. I don't read these in reversals. Okay. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Be a little playful, my fire signs. Y'all are full of passion anyway. So add some playfulness if needed. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Your soulmate may differ from the norm, what you're used to. And it could be all about perception. And this is all about the heart chakra, your perception, maybe. Your perception of your soulmate, who may be different than what you expect them to be. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It could also mean maybe financial expansion as well. Yeah, maybe. This doesn't always have to be a negative. It could be maybe you're struggling with money, but it could also be that maybe you're having more money. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. Okay. All right, so let's get a little bit of tarot on here, and then we're going to call it a day, guys. Hold on, I'm going to heat up my coffee. Hold on really quickly. Thank you. Thanks for holding, guys. All right. My coffee always inadvertently gets cold. So far, this has been a pretty good read. We're going to get 10 cards of tarot on here and see what other messages Spirit would like for our fire sign collective to see. All right. Holy Spirit, we're tuning in and tapping into our fire sign collective. Please let the cards fall where they may. What additional messages would you like to give our fire sign collective for the week of March the 26th through the 1st of the month, Holy Spirit? Oh, we have a lot of cards. Hold on. What the frig? Hold on. I'm going to put these back. I don't trust this right here. Hold on. If the same cards come out, then they were meant to come out. If not, I don't know if it was just me dropping them or not. So, Holy Spirit, please give us some additional messages for our fire sign collective, our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians for the week of March 26th through the end of the month. What do you need our fire signs to know with the energy that's already on the table? Let the cards fall where they may, Holy Spirit. What do you need our fire sign collective to know? Let's see what we got here. Okay. This showed up in, no, this, I'm thinking of the 401s. Never mind, guys. I was going to say that showed up in, the last collective reading. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, guys. And here we go. The hidden energy is justice. The justice card. So, fire signs, are you guys receiving justice for something that transpired, or is somebody in your energy receiving some sort of justice? Let's find out. This is in the hidden energy. Okay. Okay, so starting out, we have the devil. Devil is Capricorn energy, earth sign energy. The devil is about addictions and obsessions that plague us in our life. And hold on for a second. Let me see if I can pick up this card with these freaking nails. Hold on. Okay. So like I was saying, the devil is all about addictions, whether that's sex addiction, drugs, alcohol, porn, getting attention, being obsessive about certain people, places, and things. And this ties into this codependency card. It says addictions are affecting your romance. We've got the Eight of Wands. And the funny thing is that the Devil card also landed on the Perception card. So maybe somebody's perception of maybe their addictions or their obsessions, maybe they're not seeing that this is devil energy, or maybe they're in tune finally that, hey, I'm dealing with some devil shit right here. These addictions are something that I really need to deal with. Their perception has changed about it, and now maybe they're ready to address it, which could cause some expansion. Eight of Wands landed on the expansion card. Somebody wanting to communicate, somebody wanting to reach out and rapidly communicate. Three of Wands. Waiting for their ships to come in. Basically, somebody standing there at the Three of Wands waiting for whatever they've been manifesting to come to fruition, their ships to come in, something to happen, action. And yeah, the Six of Wands card, which landed on the Impatience card. This is the Six of Wands, wanting to feel victorious. Somebody in your energy, fire signs, or your energy is wanting to feel victorious about something in your life. What is it in your life that you want to feel victorious about? You may not be being patient about it right now. You may be impatient about wanting to feel victorious, wanting things, something to work out, waiting for your ships to come in with this Three of Wands, waiting for things to work out so you can be victorious. Yeah. You know, the Two of Wands, Two Wands in the upright is all about trying to figure out which direction to go in. The Two of Wands in reverse, maybe wishing that they had gone in another direction, possibly. Maybe you made a different choice. Yeah. And this landed on the codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This Two of Wands here. Queen of Swords is involved somewhere. That's air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So somewhere in this whole scenario, this Queen of Swords, she's a great queen. She's a loving queen. She can be a loving queen, right? But like with all air energy, and fire sign energy as well, because the opposite of all fire signs is an air sign. Air pushes fire and helps fire spread. So if you're a Sagittarius, then you're a Gemini. The opposite for you is a Gemini, right? I'm a Gemini. My opposite is Sagittarius. So, but if you screw the Queen of Swords over, look, she has these little heads that she cut off hanging from her dress. She will cut off your head for sure if you cross her the wrong way. Wowzer. This is going to be a great way to close out. It looks like this is a card of healing. This is a card of going through life's trials and tribulations, but still remaining emotionally balanced, right? Emotionally balanced and grounded, and allowing spirit to help guide you through this healing process. You have Holy Spirit right there. And these are your ancestors and your spirit team that surrounds you every day, helping and guiding you to that healing. Why? Because Empress energy, this Empress, doesn't matter your genitalia, it's all about your energy. And, so this Empress or Emperor, if you want to look at it that way, they encompass all of the kings and queens of the deck, of the tarot deck, and balanced in all areas. So this is highly evolved. This is Empress energy. Like, you can't get any better than the Empress. She can birth anything and make anything manifest. And the last card, my beautiful fire signs, is Ace of Swords. That is the true truth. This is beautiful. So it looks like somebody went through some devil energy, is going through some devil energy. Maybe their perception has changed. Maybe, I don't know. There's expansion going on. Your soulmate may differ from what your normal choices may be. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. I don't know if that's the reduction of funds or the addition. What I didn't see is the moon card. The moon card is all about illusions and deception. Illusions, wearing masks, hiding under the cover of the moon where secrets can be kept. Was lying on the finance and career card. So is somebody having illusions or delusions or secrets about finances, and this is affecting your situation right now, fire signs? Somebody wearing a mask and being deceptive about finances. That's what that tells me. This is a very interesting read, my beautiful fire signs. If this resonates with you, hey, let me know. Even if you have to email me, personally, let me know how this resonates with you. But there's some codependency, some addiction somewhere in the mix of all this. Now, remember, this is for the whole fire sign collective. If it's not your story, then leave it. If it does resonate with you, then these are your messages for the evening. So my beautiful fire signs, thank you so much for joining me this evening. This is Tracy at Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. So glad to have you back again, and I look forward to seeing you next week, okay? This is the weekend checkup, my beautiful fire signs. I just want to say the light in me honors the light in you, whatever you're dealing with in your energy right now. And I wish you a namaste. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Win that 30-minute free tarot reading. Like, share, subscribe. My beautiful fire signs. I love you guys. Take care. And I'll talk to you guys soon. All right? All right. Bye-bye.